Hey everyone, and welcome. Today, we're diving headfirst into the drama, the music, and the raw emotion of a brand new animated reality show that is absolutely blowing up online, Lovers and Haters by Blaze on Fire.
But you gotta understand, this is so much more than your typical dating show. This quote right here, from one of Blaze's own songs, is pretty much the heart of the whole series. It's all about a journey of healing, about finding your strength and, looking for that sunshine after a big emotional storm.
So to really get what's going on in the show, you first have to understand the universe it all comes from. So let's take a quick trip into what's known as the Fireverse.
And at the center of it all is Blaze on Fire. She's an author, a podcaster, a content creator, a businesswoman. She does it all. And her entire mission, through everything she creates, is to help people figure out the super complicated world of relationships.
And she has built this entire brand, this whole ecosystem around that mission, called the Fireverse. It's got everything: skincare, clothes, relationship books, a really popular podcast, even her own music. It's kind of like a one-stop shop for getting your life together. And Lovers and Haters, well, that's the newest and honestly the most personal thing she's ever added to it.
So that kind of brings up a big question, right? Why would a relationship expert decide to put her own love life on full display in an animated reality show? Well, that's where the story gets really, really interesting.
The whole reason this show even exists comes from some real-life serious heartbreak. Blaze went through a really painful breakup with her ex, Mark, and she felt like he didn't just hurt her, but her kids, too. So she's not just looking for some guy to date. She's on a real search for a partner who's going to build her up, not tear her down.
And this brings us to the absolute core dynamic of the show. On one side, you've got Blaze with this really heartfelt, serious goal. And on the other side, you've got her best friend and co-host, Nikki Love, whose method is basically pure, unfiltered chaos. And that contrast? Oh, it's the engine that drives this entire show.
And this quote? This is Nikki in a nutshell. She is hilarious, she is brutally honest, and she is fiercely protective of Blaze. She's the one orchestrating all the madness, and believe me, she is not afraid to lay down the law with any guy who gets out of line.
All right, buckle up, because this is the part you've been waiting for. Let's meet the contestants that Nikki has rounded up, because this is where things get truly wild.
That's right. 28. Nikki didn't find 10 guys, not even 15. She filled Blaze's mansion with 28 different personalities. Talk about setting the stage for a massive dating pool, filled with some lovers and a whole lot of haters.
And Blaze's very first challenge is a total marathon. She has to sit down one-on-one with every single one of these 28 people and give them a nickname that they'll be called for the rest of the show. And as you can imagine, she meets some real characters.
And this cast is just wow. You've got Yoruba King, who says he's Nigerian royalty but might just be a scammer. Then there's Stanka, a business owner who, let's just say, doesn't really believe in bathing. And in the most shocking twist ever, Nikki actually invited Blaze's toxic ex, Mark, to be on the show. And you can't forget Superstar, a daycare teacher who is ready to go toe-to-toe with Nikki from the second he walks in the door.
So what happens when you take all of these personalities and you stick them in one room with Blaze's friends and family? You get the Royal Love Mixer, and it is absolute pure chaos.
Okay, so picture this. Huge party at the mansion. Everyone is there, they're trying to mingle, make a good impression, but really, Blaze's inner circle is there watching everyone like a hawk, trying to help her figure out who's the real deal and who needs to hit the road.
And the night just explodes with drama. While some guys are mingling, a secret alliance called the Bro Bros forms to try and game the system. Then Nikki just decides to publicly confront Superstar, and it causes this massive scene. But the emotional high point is when Blaze gets on stage and performs her song PSA Serving Notice, this powerful anthem about moving on while her ex, Mark, is standing right there in the room watching. And just when you think it can't get any crazier, Nikki grabs the mic.
And that brings us to the one crucial question hanging over this entire party. After all of that chaos, who gets to stay?
With everybody watching, Nikki drops the ultimate bombshell. There aren't enough beds for everyone in the house. This party wasn't just a party, it was the lead up to the very first elimination. And suddenly, the stakes are sky high.
That's right. 5 suitors are going home tonight. And the decision falls completely on Blaze, who has to make her first cuts based on first impressions from one incredibly chaotic night.
Think about it. Does she send home her toxic ex Mark and prove she's moved on for good? What about the guys in that secret alliance? Or maybe the people who were at the center of the night's biggest fights. The first 3 episodes build to this single massive cliffhanger.
The only way you're going to find out who gets sent packing is to see it for yourself. You can go watch the first 3 episodes of Lovers and Haters right now on the Blaze on Fire YouTube channel. It really leaves you with one huge question. In a house full of lovers and haters, how can you possibly tell the difference on night 1? Thanks for watching.